and China has reiterated to promote the green and sustainable development. So how is your company working with a lot of partners in China and across the world to boost and create that sustainable growth? Can you give us some examples?
We've been here for 30 years, and we operating our capabilities that we have with 10 manufacturing plants, over 8,000 colleagues, and 3 R&D centers. I think we operating as good as a local company when it comes to how we run our operations and how we manage it. And we started bringing in technologies as we started coming into to China earlier, but now we're developing products in China that is catered for Chinese market. It's getting matured and grown up, and it requires dedicated products that are designed for China, in China manufactured. So we have that. And at the same time, we also bringing in the capabilities of the innovation and the speed to global markets as well from China. So I think in terms of collaboration between the US and China in our operation, it continue to play a very, very important role. I think these markets both markets are very big, and so is other markets that we serve as well. It continues to require that collaboration, that where we have the best local flexibility and localization that is required to serve each of the market. But at the same time, we can't be spending these high capital intensive designs everywhere as well. So it's required that using the common platforms and using the common innovations as much as possible, and driving localization as well.
Yeah, Dow started its presence in China in 1979. So over the past 40 years, we have established our R&D and manufacturing and service network in China. And today, China has become Dow's second biggest market in the world. So our business has embraced new opportunity in China in the last many years and committed to more, right, coming. So to us, our growth strategy in Great China is really to go local, go specialty, leveraging Dow's global resources and expertise, also utilizing our well-established local capability, understanding the local demand, their needs, and come up with, tailor-made solutions for the local customer, right, in the prioritized market side. So this is how we do business here. And certainly we wish, US-China have a constructive relationship, so we feel very encouraged to see some positive movements in the recent days.
So many years, 50 years, 50 years, and we have 10 manufacturing locations. So we've been working to digitalize our manufacturing operations across the world. And Cherry, as you mentioned, China provides such a complete ecosystem that we can drive manufacturing modernization in our own plants at an incredible rate in China. Also, the workforce is very affine to changes.
Yes.
So today, our factories here are some of the most modern in our global network, and some of them serve as now role models or benchmarks around which we can scale the rest of the factories. So that's the benefit of having a very complete ecosystem available.
Yeah.
How important is free trade and global collaboration in your global market growth?
I think it's a very much required collaboration. I think with the innovation that is going on, and the investments that is required, and having a fair competition, and I think collaboration is the only answer in my view. I think it's no longer winner takes all game.
Yeah.
It's no longer that one company, because let's not forget that the climate challenge that we're facing is the biggest challenge that our generation face. And if we do not solve this problem, the future generations are going to hold us accountable. And we can't be feeling good about it. So solving these problems cannot be done by one company, one organization, quite frankly, one country.
Yeah, as a global company, Dow has been advocating for free and fair trade and multifaceted, economic cooperations between companies and governments and, nations even, right? I think, the free trade really is a lifeblood, I would say, of this recovering world after pandemic, right? We cannot overstate its importance. It just enables efficient flow of service, goods, capitals across borders. and nurturing competition, and at the end of the day, really drive innovation, better pricing, better quality, right? So this dynamism is critical for the economies to strive for bounce back and rebuild, rejuvenate, right, from the pandemic. So definitely.
Since China's accession to the WTO many years ago, we have seen that how a free trade order in the world has lifted millions of people out of poverty. It has also given energy to innovation. So what do we see? Finally, actually, consumer benefits because they benefit from a whole set of new products and services that all the companies can create, and they can use and bring these products to any place in the world.